Hello YouTube, I am at Video Productions and welcome back to another Minecraft Pocket Edition tutorial. This one is for 0.14.0 and now 0.14.0 is on iOS and Android. And it's on Windows 10 Edition too, which is what I am playing on right now. So the menu is going to be a little bit different, but trust me, this is exactly like Pocket Edition. There's no difference. You can build this on Pocket Edition. So, first I want to do a big thank you guys because my first video to hit 100,000 views was the previous version of this tutorial, which was for 0.13.0, but now this one's for 0.14.0. Yay! And this one's a lot better, I can definitely tell you. But thank you for 100,000 views. On the last video, everybody was commenting, I love beetroots, and I want to do that again. So comment, I love beetroots, because beetroots are the best, and if you don't love beetroots, then you are a monster. I also want to say thank you for 3,700 subscribers. We have a lot of subscribers now. 3,000. It's a lot. But I just wanted to say a couple of thank yous and whatnot. Now this is the actual wheat farm itself. It's a little big and it gives you a lot of wheat. And I will go build a little bit of a smaller version of this, but a completely working one. Probably only 2 of these little step things over there. But yeah, this is the actual farm itself. Basically, the water comes down, destroys all of this wheat, and it goes into the hoppers here, and it gets collected into this chest. And it does take a while to get into the chest. It's still getting collected, as you can see here. Also, my last wheat farm tutorial got over 1,000 likes, which is insane. So I hope I have great success with this tutorial too. Obviously, as you can see in my inventory, the drop rate of this farm is incredibly large. You're going to need a lot of iron for it though. Anyways, let's actually demonstrate the farm. So I just hit the button, and it all, obviously, as you do, it goes down, flows down. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot something. I knew I'd forget something. I forgot one in the last tutorial as well. There we go. We're going to need to do this for each of them. Anyways, we'll just redo the water here. It should flow all the way down. We only need 2 water buckets for this. That's the main thing I was going for, actually. But here we go. Here we go. I knew I'd forget something, but as you can see, all the wheat pours into these hoppers, and it goes through the hoppers and gets collected into this chest. It all pours into one single chest. It does take a while. It takes like 4 minutes to replant all of the crops after you're done. You're going to want to go around, though, and make sure that all of your crops, because there will be a little bit on the sides, but it's not really much of an issue. You're going to want to make sure that there's no stray ones that still need to go into the hoppers, but they will all eventually go into the hoppers, as you can see over here. Don't be alarmed when it all doesn't instantly go into the chest, because it does take like a really long time for it to actually go in. Anyways, after you're done, you just kind of shut it off, and all the water recedes, as you can see over here. And this is pretty much just stackable up until the world height limit, which would be a lot of wheat. But like I said, it does take a lot of iron to actually do this, because you need tons and tons of hoppers. So I do recommend building this in creative. But if you're going for survival, lots of hoppers, so lots of iron. But let's go actually build it over here. The first thing we're going to want to do is go up 4 blocks, like this. Next thing we're going to want to do is go across 10 blocks. There's already a block here, so we're going to go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're also going to want to make another layer of the stone on the bottom, cross like this. Next thing we're going to want to do is get some dirt out. We'll cross 8 blocks like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and do that all over here. Don't go onto this block though on each side. Don't do that. So we're just going to fill this in here. Alright. Next thing we're going to want to do is go into the middle and dig out those 2 blocks right there. You're also going to want to get out a block of your choice and go across like this. But smash a hole right here. Do the same thing on the other side. What this basically is a little water trough, so we're going to build out on the side over here too. Make sure it only goes up to this distance on the same side. Put some water in each of these troughs. They should actually flow out and make a big mess, but we'll worry about that later, because we need to actually cover these. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is get your dispenser out and go to each side, 1 block away from the side. Put a dispenser there facing outwards this way. Now we're going to build the button. It doesn't really matter where it is, I'm just going to put mine right here. But from that button we need to go out right here, connecting it to these dispensers. Like that. The next thing you're going to want to do is wire redstone to them. Just like that. Leading up to your button. Obviously now we just need to place our button right there. And place your water bucket in the dispenser. In Pocket Edition you can just place it in there. It doesn't matter actually where it is. It can just go anywhere in your dispenser. Testing it's always a good idea, so just flick the lever. Should go out. Now it seems we've actually gone too far, so we just have to break out another layer. It's actually 7 blocks, not 8. After this, we're going to go out with our dirt. Basically make the same kind of pattern over here. So that's 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks, 6 blocks, 7 blocks. Only 7. We're going to be leaving holes over here for the hoppers. Remember your indentation over here for the dirt. Alright, now it's time to layer the troughs down one. Just place it right there on the block that flows down and go across. Do that on the other side as well. Now this part's up to you. We can actually break this down and make it a little bit deeper if you want to wall this whole area off like that and cover up the whole trough area with the water. I'm gonna do that because that's what I did over there. So we just want to break down right here and place this on the inside and cover it all up. Over here, make sure that it's 1 block above everything because we don't want any wheat or seeds getting stuck. It is now time to place our chest. So find where your chest is or you want it to be located. I'll have mine just right over here. It's important to do the chest before the hoppers. So from the chest, you're going to want to crouch. Go to the side of your chest and place right off the chest, right off the last hopper, so all your hoppers are flowing into the chest. Don't go from over there to the chest because that won't work. That'll flow it out of the chest that way. We want it from the chest. So whenever you make a churn, just go it right off the last hopper, right off the last hopper, right off the last hopper, right off the last hopper. Just keep going right off the last hopper, right off the last hopper. Right here, and when you get to this point, you're going to want to go in like this, go in like that, like a snake, go in like that from the last one. There we go. To the very end. Now right here, we don't actually need anything. We can wall this off if we want. You can also block that off if you don't like that water being there. Now go into your hole over here or whatever, and we have to dig a little pathway down because we cannot fit to the hoppers right over here. We want to crouch again and go off these hoppers. Remember, off them. Not off of this one, not like that. We want it right from this. So all of the hoppers, don't place it up here, off the hoppers. So hop up here, just place your hoppers. Now right here is an interesting bit. Just crouch and go off the top of these hoppers right here, so they're flowing in downwards, and go off these hoppers right here. If we fly up, we can see the 4 hoppers right here. They should not be on different levels, they should all be on the same level. Right on this end bit, it's always good to build a little wall so the wheat doesn't fly off of the hoppers really quickly. Just a little wall. The next thing to do, of course, would just be hoe your ground, or whatever. The way we set up the troughs, all of the wheat should be watered up. Now you might see little holes right here, that's okay. Now normally if I was making a farm I would use seeds, but today we are not doing that. We are using beetroots. Beetroot seeds! Comment I love beetroots in the comment section. Alright, let's plant our beetroots here. Now whenever you're planting, if you need to go downhill to this slope over here, just hop on these hoppers. Start planting. Let's actually build this up another tick over here. Delicious beetroots. Everybody loves beetroots. I love beetroot. Alright, we are done with the beetroot planting. Now all we have to do is flick your switch right here. All the beetroots should flow down into our containment units. Should all be going into these hoppers right here. Like I said, it takes some time, so don't be worried if they're stuck right here for a little while. They will eventually go away. And like I said, there might be 1 or 2 beetroots over here on the sides. Here's a seed. Boom. Up, and it looks like we have some problem over here with the water. Just wall that off to the very end. There. Now if we go into our chest, we have our beetroots and stuff collecting. We can see it transferring. Like I said, it takes some time, so don't be worried if they're not all there. And sometimes they do get a little backed up, like you can see with all the seeds here, and the beetroots are piling up right there. So during this time you can go do other things or whatever, and once you see all your beetroots and seeds not there anymore, all cleared out into the hoppers, you can just click your button right there again, and it all flows back down. And so these little things right here with the dirt going down one with the hoppers, you can just kind of keep doing and keep doing for a while, like this one over here. But yeah, that is my simple little automatic wheat farm for Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.14.0. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you again for 1,000 likes, 100,000 views. It's pretty insane. I never thought I'd get 100,000 views. It's just insane. For this tutorial, I want to try to crush 100 likes. So please make that possible, guys. And thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.